What is up, guys? We are on Robinhood right now. I got an order off for an option actually identical to one of the trades that we were talking about. I told you if Mobileye comes into 13.5, I'm buying calls in the money, and that's exactly what I've done here. As you can see, I got a $12 call. Expiration date is 1/16/26. We're up about 5%. Once Mobileye hits $14, I'm going to sell this option. I'm going to actually buy more contracts if we go down back a little bit. Now I'm going to show you the Robinhood interface very briefly. If you come up to this home screen, this is going to be your entire portfolio. Scroll down. Your options will be held right here. Scroll down, your cash will be held where it's cash. You get a 4% yield on your cash balance with Robinhood Gold. Go down here, this is gonna be your common share stock positions. Go down here, prediction markets, and then realized profit and loss. This is gonna be all your trades. Every month or two, I go back and I insert all these trades one by one into an Excel sheet. Going down, we've got some Robinhood Gold perks. And then here, this is money right here. This is lists, and lists are so crucial. We want these picks and we want these price alerts set, but we want a good amount of stocks as well. And so 33 is a bit egregious. I'm not gonna act like 33. I've done full analyses on. I have done analysis on a lot of them, and then other stocks are just stuff I want to look at. So like this one is a company owned by somebody I used to go to school with, father, and I just wanted to add it because he started DMing me on Twitter for whatever reason. Don't know why. But then like here you go. Now we've got Cerence coming back into my prices. Under 9.2 is ideal. So I've been waiting on this. As you can see, it went up to 13, but I've been patient waiting for it to come back. To find a stock, you click this search bar up here and you type in the ticker. The ticker is the letter abbreviation for the stock. Let's just use NVIDIA. Now, if you searched up NVIDIA, you'd see NVIDIA and you see this green plus. This green plus is how you add to a list. Then you click on it. This notification bell up in the right is how you set price alerts. And you can set price alerts above or below certain prices. Now, scrolling down, we've got our bid to ask on the common shares. This is just what the stock's trying to be sold for versus what people are buying it for. We've got volume. Volume's a good metric to look at. Here you go, PE ratio like we were talking about. And then all of these other prices are just little statistics that are fun to have, like the open price, today's high, nothing really crazy. We've got some news, and we got some analyst ratings. I don't pay attention to really any of this. Earnings. I don't receive the earnings calls through Robinhood like that. Like I don't really care for whatever they say. I'll get the notification and then I'll go to ChatGPT and look into like what actually happened. Scrolling down, then you got history under a ticker. Every single trade on NVIDIA will show up down here at the bottom. If I wanted to buy shares of this company, we would click trade, buy, and then we insert the amount of shares we want. You could come up to this shares with the drop down and click limit order. And this is where you would put in whatever price limit that you do not want to go above, say 155. And you can change this from just till the market closes today. You can change this for up to 90 days. You click review and then you swipe up and let the trade go. If you want to do options on it, you click trade options. And now all these dates we were talking about are up here. I like to go some months out, so January 16th works for me. Then once you get on a date, you can click call or put over here. Then you see all of these prices. It shows you the share price on the option spread. Everything above this is going to be your out of the money calls, and everything below it is going to be your in the money calls. And as you can see, 171 is fighting. So 171 is considered at the money. It's not in or above. It's at the money because it's like the current price. And then you come over here to put, and like I was saying, you got your share price. Everything above this is going to be in the money, and everything below this is going to be out of the money. As you can see, they get cheaper as you go out of the money for calls, and they get more expensive as you get deeper in the money. That's because intrinsic value is higher. Puts, it's the opposite. As you go up and you get a higher sell price, the premiums get more expensive. As you go down, the premiums get cheaper. So if we want to click into one of these, we can see some things. You click into this, what's the first thing you see? Hopefully the first two things you looked at were the IV and the theta. Most importantly, the theta. In this case, bro, this theta is too much, in my opinion. I would not buy this contract because this is going to be almost $7 a day. And if I'm holding this for 3 months, maybe, I mean, you do the math, it's like an extra $400 that you don't need to necessarily lose. You can also sell options through Robinhood. In the future, I'll make another video on that, but that is not a lucrative thing to do. It's kind of a grandpa strategy. Again, if we're looking at this, we can see the volume, we can see the open interest, see the bid ask for this contract as well. Chance of profit is irrelevant. Really, the only things that matter on this are IV, theta, and delta. So you can click add to watch list. You can't do it through the spread. I don't know why, but if you do add to watch list and click open, you can see how this contract has revalued. Say we were buying right here when it was $2, we would click into this and we'd be like, oh shit, like, you know, it was $22 at one point, and it's $2 now. It's 84% down. Like, this is a bargain. Let's go. And this dip right here is actually when Trump said the word tariff over and over. He went on a week spree of just tariff, spamming tariff. It ended up not being a big deal at all. We're up 4% right now, and this has been a one-day hold, and I didn't load this up, but I am holding this till Mobileye hits $14. And if you look at the chart, I got in here at this 13.5 dip right here. Last time it did this, it went up to 14.5-ish, not quite. And that was because they beat earnings, but there wasn't enough information for people to hold on to the stock instead of take profit. But if you zoom out, we do have some more potential upside. So on this trade in particular, I kind of am hoping that it goes back down 13.5, and then I'm going to sell once it gets to 14, and then I'm going to leave a runner. Because the date to expiration is so far out, I'm going to wait on maybe another upside moment like this. Also, if you're looking at the stock, you can see the CEO, you can see where the company is headquartered. You know, we love to see that. Robinhood also makes some lists for you. So if you come over here to trending lists, you can look at all these lists they've put together. This is helpful. I thought it was ironic that Robinhood actually made an Israel list. So actually, this is my Israel list, but this is their Israel list. So I just added it because it's fun to look at, see how stuff is going. Typically, every day you look at this, you'll find some stock that move really well. Going through Robinhood a little bit more, I'm cannabis. I am cannabis. Going over here, crypto. I don't touch crypto. I think it's a psyop. Sorry. You can definitely make money on crypto, but we'll see. I think people are going to get massively rug pulled into central bank currency at some point. Going over here, we have a Robinhood IRA. So this is a retirement account. I don't do that because I'm not a bot. Sorry, I'm not meaning to provoke you. Going over here, we have the Robinhood Gold credit card or Gold debit card. It's not even out yet, so this is kind of irrelevant. And then going over here, we have our account settings hub. You click into here, you've got all your settings, privacy, whatnot, history. And then if you go over here, transfers, it won't let me do it because I'm screen recording, but this is how you would withdraw money. And the great thing, this is why I love Robinhood, you can instantly pull money out. And it does take 1 day for trades to settle, even with Robinhood Gold. So if I sell this Mobileye call right here, I will not get this money actually freed up into my account until 1 day after I did it. So our Mobileye calls are up 11% right now. It looks like 14 is about to come in. If you wanted to exercise options, this is where you do it. I don't exercise options. Like I said, we trade options. So irrelevant. And this simulate my returns thing is kind of always incorrect. I would look at the options chart in reference to price moves on the actual chart, and that will give you a better idea of what it's going to do, because as you can see, the charts look the exact same, and it typically will follow suit like that with everything. Just be diligent about making these lists and setting your price alerts. Like, look, I have price alerts on all of these, some of them not as much, and then some of them I have a good bit of price alerts on. Something I have a good bit of price alerts on would be Intel, because I scalped the shit out of the Intel stock. Sorry I couldn't actually show my buy order going through. I was hoping Mobileye would fall a little bit today. Remember, limit order for a buy. The second that price comes in, you're gonna buy at that price. Even if it goes lower, you're gonna buy at that price. Remember that. I'm gonna start making some more videos trading live and just giving tips and analysis stuff. But I feel like this was a great way to kind of get started and just show people how easy it is. As you can see, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, bro. I actually slept in a little bit too late. I woke up 3 minutes after market opened, but that's okay because it was a red day yesterday, so I knew it wasn't going to be that crazy today. I typically wake up like 2 hours before the market opens and start my day, but I've been sleeping like crap, bro. It's like God's been pushing me to finish this course. I've been procrastinating and I haven't even been able to sleep, bro. It's been pretty tough. Anyway, I will catch y'all soon. Join the Discord. It's free for life. If you want one-on-one help, hit me up. Christ is King. God loves you. Get this money, man, and you know, if you get some money, you're able to start doing things in the world that reflect things you think to be true. So without a certain amount of resources, whether that's money or network or just even straight physical resources, you can't really put your touch on the world without it. So it's worth finding out how to create a good money vehicle. If you're a good guy, if you got Christ in your heart especially, bro, you need to find a way to be empowered to do things that align with the visions that Christ gives you, you know. I will catch y'all soon. God bless. Thank you for watching this course. Hop in the Discord. Y'all will be profitable in a week or two if you take on this course and really just dial in on what matters. I know I made this course seem very simple, and it's because it is that simple, bro. People overcomplicate this shit. It's like diet, bro. Like, at the end of the day, get a protein per body weight and eat in a calorie deficit, and you're gonna look fantastic. Eat clean ingredients, you're gonna look fantastic. You don't need to count all your calories. Simplify everything. Do not give too much bandwidth to the stuff that doesn't really matter, you know? Everything's simple, bro. Everything is simple. So I will catch you on the next one. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all.